our friend George a little
George
bit.
Takei.
George is now insisting that he's never been invited.
You know he hasn't.
Really?
To Raw Nerd.
How did that happen? Because I know that you meant
well,
to include
there's a
him.
process that George has to be vetted. Like you would vet a horse that you were going to buy or a wife that you were going to marry.
Dear.
Yes. You got to vet them. You got to do a research. You got to Google them. George is being Googled even as we speak. The A&E network needs to okay each name. So George, we've got your name on a list.
George, we want to invite you.
We want to invite you, but now we need A&E's permission. But George,
I can't imagine they wouldn't give permission. I mean, wouldn't they love to have, as long as George wants to be on the show?
Apparently George wants to be. But then George wants to be everywhere.
Well, it turns out George doesn't want to be everywhere.
Well, you've got the evidence now.
Yeah, we do.
I've heard it on your show.
Poor George is having a... Forgive me, George.
We forgive you, George. It's called
For what?
Making a living. We needed people with celebrity value to begin to open the show up, to get people to watch. Now people are watching. I'm sure we can step outside and get people with less celebrity, like George.
So there's the put down. In other words, George, he couldn't use you to open his show because you would have been ratings disaster. No one wanted to see you. Other celebrities are more important. But now that he has a show and it's been on the air for a while, they can slip in a shitty C-lister, if you will. Like
he said less celebrity.
You know who he opened with?
Yeah.
With the guy that played Karate Kid.
Ralph Macchio?
Ralph Macchio.
Well, he was in Beer League. He's enormous.
He's more important than you.
In his estimation, apparently.
Ay.
So there you are.
Yeah, exactly. George.
That's his taste.
George, I got plenty of ammo just here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Well, it's all up to Bill now.
Yeah, that's right. Put it in his court.
He's got to be willing to
let's go,
fly
baby.
to New York and
bring that crew, and let's go. We'll sit down.
Come on, motherfucker.
Let's go.
Because, 99% of all that you played are falsehoods, lies.
Wow.
Slanderous.